First of all, can I actually ask you why you did not tell me that you had actually put your body camera on?
Okay, well,
when it's part of your code of ethics under
right,
section 3.5 that you should tell me.
Okay, so prior to you talking to my officer, sir, I did visibly orderly tell you that my body worn camera was activated. You didn't appear to be.
So at the moment, you're posed as a bit of a risk, okay? A safety
What's the risk?
issue.
There's no
currently
safety
you're
issue.
standing in front of the gates for a police station.
I'm standing
You're
on
more
a
than welcome to
pavement.
listen to me.
I'm standing on
no,
a
you're not
pavement.
on the pavement.
This is the pavement. There's the road. That is the curb.
Do you want to listen to me?
That is the curb. So this is the pavement. That is the road.
Okay.
I will tell
don't
you
know
now.
why you wanna
I
spend
will
your
tell
day
you now.
doing this,
You
but
actually
if I were
have
you,
a
I would
real
ask you, can
attitude
you-
problem.
That's fine.
Okay, you
I
have a
don't think I've
major
been- any
attitude problem.
attitude whatsoever,
Okay,
sir.
and I will be reporting you
That's absolutely
for it.
fine. You
Okay,
filmed me, I
because
filmed
you are an absolute.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel that exposes overreach and shows how informed citizens push back. Today's clip comes from To Plod or Not to Plod, one of the sharpest auditors in the UK. Their channel link is in the description, so go show them some support. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next breakdown. What starts as simple filming outside a police station turns into invented boundaries, attitude, and pressure tactics. But the auditor stays calm, demands accountability, and flips the whole encounter with confidence and legal awareness. Let's jump straight into it, because this one gets wild fast.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
That's in uniform.
How are you, sir?
Touch on the police. Not too bad, sir. Can I ask why
Good.
you're
Well,
reporting?
first of all, could you identify yourself properly
No
for me,
problem. My
sir?
name is PC Basim, attached to Condell Police Station. I'm a response officer.
And your shoulder number, please, sir.
2120 November Whiskey.
Thank you very
Can I
much.
ask you why you're reporting outside the police
Well,
station?
in 1 second, would you two ladies mind identifying yourself properly for me, please? So I'm dyslexic, that's why I'm asking you to identify yourself
So
properly.
just let you know, you're visually recording your body once.
Pardon?
PAO Darwood.
Okay, and your shoulder number.
I don't have a shoulder number.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. So can I ask your name, please?
I don't have to give my name,
Okay.
sir.
Can I ask the purpose of why you're recorded?
For public interest.
Okay. And is that part of an audit as such, sir, for some reason? Are you an auditor? Is that what you do?
Yes, I do go around different police
Okay, no,
stations.
that's completely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Can I ask the name of your YouTube channel if you have an audit trail or such?
No, I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Can I just ask why you're standing out here?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly, please?
Because what, sorry?
Could you identify yourself properly for me, please?
I'm PC Roycroft, that's Condell Police Station. Is that good enough for you?
And your shoulder number,
You
please.
can see it.
Okay?
Go ahead.
I'm not good with numbers. Would you mind actually saying?
1880.
Thank you.
What is it that you're doing, sir?
Well, what did it look like, madam?
I don't know, you're filming me. Can I ask why?
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm filming.
No, I'm at the front.
And if I'm in Lincoln,
Yep.
can you make yourself free to speak?
Okay.
Okay, right, first of all, can I actually ask you why you did not tell me that you had actually put your body camera on?
Okay, well,
when it's part of your code of ethics under section
okay.
3.5 that
So-
you should tell me.
Okay, so prior to you talking to my officer, sir, I did visibly orderly tell you that my body worn camera was activated. You didn't appear to be
Okay,
listening.
if I missed that, sir, then I
Okay.
do apologise.
That's all right, not a problem, sir. Would you like me to tell you
Okay.
again? You can clearly see it's activated.
Yeah,
so
no, that's fine. And as I said,
So
if I
fine.
did miss that before, I do apologise for
No,
that.
not a problem at all, sir. Okay. So how long do you intend on staying?
I
outside?
don't know. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Just a bit wary, so obviously, that you seem to be filming outside a police station, which is completely within legal remit. It's just I don't need to catch officers coming in and out of their own personal vehicles as such. So can you see obviously why I potentially ask you if you wouldn't mind to not record outside of a police station?
Well, no, I will carry on doing what I'm here to do,
Okay.
and that is what I will do.
Okay. Have you been to other police station at all today, sir?
That's irrelevant.
Okay. So you're not willing to disclose to me how long you intend on staying outside the
But
police
I don't know how long I'm going to be here for.
station? Okay.
Okay. Well, you made up a lie by trying to say that I was actually blocking when I was standing on the pavement.
sorry, what
So you need to clarify that, okay, and not make stuff up.
Okay, so can you listen to me now?
No, please
What
don't
was your
talk to me
name?
like
I'm
that,
not talking
please.
to you like anything. I'm talking to
Okay.
you polite. I've just asked you
It
what's your
makes no
name, sir.
difference what my name is.
Okay.
I don't have to
I'll
give my
refer to you
name.
as sir. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
That exchange revealed everything about this encounter. The officers opened with questions about why he was recording, pushed for explanations, and tried to frame ordinary filming as something needing justification. The auditor answered on his terms, requested proper identification back, and immediately challenged the hidden body camera activation. Tension rose fast. Notice how the auditor refused the script they wanted by calmly asking for names, shoulder numbers, and clarification about the camera. He turned a one-sided probe into an accountability check. You can hear the officer soften once he challenges inaccuracies, because confidence weakens when the subject knows procedure. That was a legal pressure point moment. This is the chess match turning because the camera question forced authority to explain itself on record. Assert facts without emotion. When you know the rules on filming and recording, officers cannot manufacture uncertainty so easily. Calm legal literacy keeps control firmly in your hands during encounters. Would you have challenged the body camera activation immediately or focused only on the filming issue first? Drop your take below.
So at the moment, your pose is a bit of a risk, okay? A safety
What's the risk?
issue.
There's no
currently
safety
you're
issue.
standing in front of the gates for a police station.
I'm standing
You're more
on
than
a
welcome to
pavement.
listen to me.
I'm standing on
no,
a
you're not
pavement.
on the pavement.
This is the pavement. There's the road.
Standing-
That is the curb.
Do you want to listen to me?
That is the curb. So this is the pavement. That is the road.
Okay. You're
Okay.
more than welcome to stand over there by the cars. You just
I'm
can't
finding
stand
that-
here.
I can
because
stand
this
here.
is where the cars come in for the police station.
Well, no.
right?
That is the
So right
road
now
that
you're
they are.
blocking it.
No, I'm not blocking it. This is
Well,
the
you're blocking it.
pavement. This
You're
is the
currently a
pavement.
safety issue because
Okay.
what we
No,
can't
I'm on the
have-
pavement. If a car comes onto the pavement, okay, as a pedestrian, I actually have right of way. So let's actually clarify
So
this.
what I'm explaining to you, sir,
Okay.
is what I'm saying about being an officer, a safety issue, is because you're standing here, we've got to make, that means that someone's going to have to stand here and make sure you don't keep walking in when the gate's open.
I'm not going in any area
Okay,
that
well,
I
I
should
don't know
not
you,
be.
so I don't know
Okay.
that. All I'm asking
Right,
you to do
answer me this
is to
question.
move over
Answer
to
me
the
this
cars.
question. Have I gone through those blue gates?
I don't know, sir, I've just met you.
Have
You
I
just
gone
walked
through
out.
those blue gates?
I don't know, sir.
Right. Well, then go and check your own CCTV and you'll see that I
But
will
I'm
not go
saying, how
into
do
a
I know that
restricted
you're not
area
going to?
because I'm not here to break the law.
So what are you
I'm not
doing?
here to break the law.
Why are you
I'm
doing
here to do what I'm lawfully here to do.
Which is?
Okay, to film.
Okay.
Right? You telling me that I am standing in the wrong place, considering I am standing clearly on a pavement. Okay, you do not have the right to do that.
I said you're a safety risk because you're standing
I'm
by
no
the
safety
entrances
risk.
and the exits
Yeah.
to the police station.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly where
I've said
it's
you
publicly.
can stand further over here by
Exactly
the cars.
where it's
You
publicly
can't stand
accessible.
here.
This is publicly accessible.
It's not publicly
Yes,
accessible.
Yes, how is it not?
It's the
It
access
is the
to a
pavement.
Police, the backyard of a
Yeah,
police station.
it's still
sir.
the pavement up to the gate. Up to the gate.
Why do you want to stand by the gate
Okay,
then?
because that's what I'm here to do.
Why?
Okay, because that is what I'm here to do.
But what do you get out of standing behind the gates? What,
Well, it
what
makes
is
no
you doing?
difference.
What you-
I'm here to see how you guys actually interact. You got that other officer that actually went away, that made up lies and bullshit.
What lies?
Okay, by trying to say I was actually blocking vehicles going in. Okay, the officer that you were talking to just there. Okay,
Yeah.
right, and that's
All right.
what the problem
Well, I've
is.
just
When
come
you
out
got
and spoken to
officers,
you. I
okay,
don't
that
know
come
anything
out. Hang
about
on a
what
minute,
you
let me
said.
finish. Okay, when you got officers that come out and they make stuff up, and then the way that you've just actually tried to say that I have to go over there and this isn't publicly accessible, this is perfectly publicly accessible. Okay,
Well,
so
the only
please do
people
not
that
make
have
stuff up.
I'm not making anything up, sir. The only people that have access to this is police officers.
Okay,
the
right.
Public aren't allowed
See
through
that
these
blue
gates.
gate? See that blue gate?
The public
Okay.
aren't allowed through there, are
Yeah,
they?
and I have
No.
not gone through there, and
Okay.
I will not go through there.
At the moment,
So
it's
please
a risk
don't.
that you're standing here.
No,
and that
it's
if
not a risk.
someone buzzes
The
themselves
risk,
in and
no,
you try
the
and
risk,
walk through,
the
that's
risk
the
is when I
risk.
go in.
Okay, but how do I know
Okay,
you're not
but
going to
until
do
I
that?
do that, I've done nothing wrong.
Okay,
Okay,
we want to try and prevent that
yeah,
so that doesn't
I won't be
happen.
going through that area.
You can say that to me, but people have tried.
Things shifted dramatically when the officer tried reframing a public pavement as a safety problem. She suggested his position near the gate created risk, hinted he might enter restricted space, and pushed him to move. The auditor held ground, defined the curb line, and exposed the contradiction immediately. Notice how the auditor narrowed the argument to physical facts. He kept returning to pavement, curb, gate, and access, forcing the officer away from vague language and into specifics. Once he separated public space from restricted space, the power shifted because imagination stopped working as authority. This is the map replacing the myth, with plain facts cornering a weak justification. Standing ground plus legal knowledge equals authority retreat. When you calmly define public space, invented restrictions lose force. Know your boundaries, speak precisely, and make officials justify every demand. Would you have moved from that pavement or held position like he did? What would have given you confidence there?
Okay, well that's somebody else. It's not me.
Well,
Okay,
I don't know that,
right.
sir. I
well,
don't know your
well,
name.
well,
I don't know who you are.
Right,
I don't
number
know
one.
anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I
So
don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
But
two,
then how am I supposed to
don't
know
make a
if you are or aren't going to
presumption.
do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
okay?
here refusing
I don't
to leave,
care.
so that would be my presumption.
I don't
wouldn't it?
care.
Well, that doesn't make any
Okay?
sense, sir.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It really doesn't,
Okay,
sir.
I will tell
don't
you
know
now.
why you wanna
I
spend
will
your
tell
day
you now.
doing this,
You
but if
actually
I were
have
you,
a
I would
real
ask you to
attitude
move-
problem.
That's fine.
Okay, you
I
have a
don't think I've
major
any
attitude problem.
attitude whatsoever,
Okay,
sir.
and I will be reporting you
That's absolutely
for it.
fine. You
Okay,
filmed me, I
because
filmed
you are an absolute. Oh man, it's not even worth.
Absolutely no attitude with you, sir. I've asked you.
Yeah,
not to
you
go
do.
there.
You've got a major
I've been very
attitude.
polite to you this entire time.
Okay,
I don't know what you're
no,
talking
you
about.
haven't.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so
Absolutely
what
fine.
I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on doing what I'm lawfully allowed
Can
to
you
do.
do it over by the car
No,
for me?
no, I
Why
will
not?
not because I do not have to. Okay, I will go exactly where I'm lawfully allowed to go, and I will film exactly what I can see. Okay, I won't be going into any restricted areas because, as I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do a completely lawful activity, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, and I should be left alone to do what I'm lawfully allowed to do. Okay,
But
if
I
you
told
hang
you,
on, if you
you're-
have a problem with that, then go and get me your sergeant or your inspector out.
Why do you want my
Okay,
sergeant or inspector?
because I'm entitled and legally allowed to actually ask for them. Okay, and
but
it's part
why?
of your
What
code of
for?
ethic that if I actually ask for one, that you should be on your radio and actually
just spoken to a
requesting one.
sergeant already.
It makes no difference. I'm requesting
My
a
sergeant is the
sergeant.
one that spoke to
I'm
me to come
requesting
down
a
here.
sergeant or an inspector to come down. Okay, until they come down,
what
I will
reason,
carry
sir?
on doing what
Can I
I'm
ask
going
for
to
what
do.
reason
I don't need to tell you that.
Well, for me to ask for them to come
I
down,
don't need to tell you that. No, I do not need to tell you that.
Right. So obviously the issue that we have at hand, so just listen to me on quick.
Yeah, you can carry on talking to me.
Well, so like I said, so now you're crossing the threshold.
No, I'm on
You
the
are.
pavement.
And you take a step
There
back
is
from me,
the
so now-
gate.
No. So right, here's the boundary.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
boundary,
that's the boundary,
and
go
you
in
did-
there.
And you've clearly stepped over it.
No,
So I'm gonna ask
the
you-
boundary is still the gate.
Take a step back from me, sir.
I
please.
don't need to.
All I'm asking you is kindly take a step back from me. That's
I
all
don't
it
need
is.
to move
As
anywhere.
you can see, sir, the boundary's here. And you
No,
just crossed it by
no.
stepping
Where
across it.
where is the
That's all it
boundary?
is.
That's
fine,
the
sir.
boundary. That's the
fine.
gate. Okay, and I'm allowed to go exactly on this pavement.
So,
Okay,
but the gate
where it's
threshold starts
publicly.
from here, doesn't it?
No, the gate goes that way.
Okay, so the reason
Okay.
obviously my colleagues asked you to stop filming and recording in a public place is, like I said, you're more than welcome to do it at a safe distance. The only reason why obviously it's concerned for us is we use access to get in via the intercom, and potentially we might be entering sensitive material through the access point. Now, we don't want you filming and recording that, so obviously officers are coming and going. We don't need to record sensitive documentation such as their vehicle registration and such. You know, like I said, you're still in the right to
Right.
record.
Regardless, I can film whatever I can see. Okay,
Okay.
regardless to what it is.
Right, but
That confrontation showed classic police boundary shifting. The officer moved from accusing him of attitude to demanding distance. Claiming cameras near the gate created security concerns and sensitive exposure. The auditor refused the reframing, asserted he owed no name, requested a sergeant, and kept distinguishing lawful filming from restricted access. Notice how the auditor kept dragging the conversation back to definitions. He separated attitude from legality, access from visibility, and suspicion from facts. That strategy forced the officer to justify each demand instead of relying on tone. Once precision entered, authority lost the emotional upper hand. This is the gate argument collapsing, because public pavement stayed public pavement no matter how many times they tried renaming it. Legal clarity works like armor. When you define the boundary calmly, invented restrictions bounce off. Know where public space ends, say it clearly, and make authority justify itself. Would you have asked for the sergeant there, or kept dealing with the officer directly? What would your strategy be?
so to me as a police officer, it looks a bit suspicious to why you're pointing your camera towards the direction of a police backyard.
Because it's something that the public pays for.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm entitled to film it and
Okay.
and lawfully.
And I'm
allowed
not
to
disputing
film
your
it.
legal right to film in a public place, sir. It's just where I said your camera's pointing towards the entrance of a police station,
Yeah.
or backyard of a police station.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be hard to say so whether it's accessible via Google Maps if you're saying it's not publicly clear knowledge, is it? It's not publicly published all over the internet as to what vehicles are coming in and out of a police station, are there?
I don't care.
Apart from
I'm,
yourself
I'm
filming,
here.
sir.
I'm here to look at police
So
vehicles.
just watch out, you don't need to get...
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So as you're saying?
Okay, I'm here to film police property that the public pay for.
Okay.
Okay, and as I said, okay, this is the actual pavement. Okay, and this is what I'm here to do.
Well, so at the
Okay.
moment, you're now on police premises. You've now crossed the line into police premises.
What line
so
is that?
lawfully we can have
What
it.
line is that?
Like I said, by the gates. I've already told you that. I told you that when I
You
came
are
out here.
such a joker. You
Am
really
I?
are.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, and
really
let's
funny,
get it
sir.
right. It's public property.
It's not public property.
It's who pays
Public
for it?
property, okay.
Who pays for it?
Original.
Who pays for it? Original, yeah, that's why you got an attitude. Okay,
I've been
original,
very polite
you got a
to you.
major. Yes, be quiet, will you? Okay, you are absolutely talking out your arse.
Okay. So can I just, sorry, so let's get out of the road because obviously the vehicle
No.
will come in.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to ask you to take a step back again because again you're crossing the boundary, aren't you? So it's
I'm going
it's as
up
clear
to
as
the
that.
gate where I'm allowed to go.
All right, we're going to keep disputing this, sir. We're going to keep going back and forth, but clearly, as you can see, the gate is there. The boundary crosses.
Right, can you tell me then where
Right,
it actually says? Hang on, no. For it to actually be as you're saying,
Yeah.
there needs to be a sign
Okay.
saying about no public access. Okay, right. Can you tell me where that sign is? There is no sign
It's quite
there,
perceivable, so obviously you can see the gate starts here.
and the gate
Boundary
goes that
running
way.
across. That's fine.
Okay, and the
Well,
gate goes that way.
okay,
Okay,
well, so like I
I'm
said-
allowed to go exactly where it's
Right.
publicly accessible.
Right, and I'm not disputing that fact.
Okay,
But at this point,
so under
the
section
point-
33 of the Criminal
point-
Justice Act of
Okay.
1972,
Yeah.
okay, I actually have rights to actually be here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so and you are actually preventing me from doing that.
Okay. So I'm not disputing your right to get into a public place, but the moment you step over the threshold, it's continuing to be on private property, aren't you? It's within the police boundary. So,
Public,
like I said,
public
sir,
property.
Police-
Public
the police
property.
station is
Who
not public
pays
property.
for it?
It's private premises.
No, it's registered as a business. The police, all police forces are registered as businesses. Okay, but it is
Alright, so
a
my
public
sergeant is coming
building.
down to speak to you, and he
That's
will
fine.
reiterate what I have told you.
That's
so it's
fine.
We can wait here.
Okay, but I tell you, you seriously need retraining.
That's okay, sir.
Okay,
I recorded. You're recorded. There's
and that's
no-
fine, and I will be getting a copy of that.
That's
So don't
absolutely
worry
fine.
about that.
You do that, sir. Absolutely fine by me.
All right.
This is where legal knowledge becomes powerful. The officer called the filming suspicious, tried to blur the line between public pavement and police premises, and used that ambiguity to pressure him back. The auditor challenged every claimed boundary, demanded signage or lawful basis, and refused to surrender the public space argument. Notice how the auditor attacked the officer's vagueness. He kept asking for the line, the sign, the actual boundary, forcing a concrete answer instead of a moving accusation. That mattered psychologically because once authority could not define the rule, confidence leaked out of the uniform. This is the moment suspicion loses its costume and vague authority gets exposed under direct questions. When you make officials define boundaries precisely, bluffing gets harder. Legal knowledge creates calm leverage, and calm leverage lets you protect your space without escalating. Would you have challenged that invisible boundary too, or step back first? What would make you trust the officer's claim?
Hello, sir. My sergeant's there. My sergeant's there. There you go.
Good afternoon, Sergeant. How are you?
All right, thank you. How are you?
Good, not too bad. First of all, would you mind identifying yourself properly for me, please,
How are you,
Sergeant?
sir? How are you?
No, would you mind identifying yourself?
Why is that?
please? Because I'm asking you to, so that
Okay.
I can actually address you properly,
Okay.
and I can actually then tell you what my complaint is, sir.
Okay, I'm Sergeant Sayback. I'm based here at Condell Police Station.
Okay, and your shoulder number?
307.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'm just here doing a completely lawful activity, okay, and when I get stopped by an officer, okay, and get told that I'm blocking and standing in the road when I'm on the pavement,
Okay,
right, that's something that an officer should not make up,
right,
right, and then when I then have this female officer here,
okay,
right, that decides then that she wants to be rude, right, in the manner in which she actually addresses a member of the public, okay, that's not right,
okay,
right, and then I then also had another officer that failed to identify themselves when they were in plain clothes,
okay,
okay, and when you're in plain clothes you are meant to produce your warrant card, okay, which she failed to do that,
okay,
okay. So I would like to put in a complaint about all those three officers, oh, and then this gentleman as well, for actually obstructing my actual way as well.
okay. Well, I'm...
Any actual issues?
Well, Colin said that he was walking down there for the car for about 3 days. And he's allowed to stand by the cars, which I've informed him, but he's continued to keep walking up and down here. He walked over there and started filming into the backyard. And then prepared for to put in a complaint saying that I was rude, a non-uniform officer was didn't produce his warrant card, I don't know who that was, and also about Harris blocking him from going into the blue gates. Those were the issues, yeah? Did I miss any?
Yeah, those were some of them.
Some of them?
Yep.
Oh, I missed one.
Right, so
Okay. Well, first of all, Sergeant, would you mind identifying yourself properly for me, please?
yeah, Sergeant Gredwell.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
316 Northwest.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. What are your intentions for the rest of the day?
I don't know yet.
You don't know
I
yet.
have no idea yet.
Okay.
If there's an issue with the officer's conduct, we'll have someone review their body worn footage.
Yeah,
as
and
appropriate.
I will also request copies of all of the cameras as well.
Okay. Alright. What I'll do is respectfully request that you do not go past those gates.
I won't be going past
Right,
the
you're
gates.
fine
I'm not
where
here
you
to
are.
break the law. I'm not here to break the law.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm just here to actually film what the public pay for. That is all that I'm here to do. Okay, and when I'm actually getting stopped, okay, from doing that,
Yeah.
okay, that should not be happening. I won't go into any restricted area. As I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do exactly what I'm lawfully allowed to do, and then once I've done my business here, then I'll be on my way.
Cool, thank you very much.
The auditor calmly demanded proper identification, listed each officer complaint in detail, and forced supervision onto the scene. Instead of backing down, he framed the issue as professionalism and lawful filming. Suddenly, the pressure shifted upward through the chain of command. Notice how the auditor controlled the encounter by making it administrative, not emotional. He asked for names, shoulder numbers, and review of body-worn footage, which boxed the sergeant into procedure. Once complaints replaced confrontation, officer discretion shrank and the citizen's credibility instantly grew. This is the moment lawful filming stopped looking suspicious and started looking like police exposure. When you calmly document names, conduct, and camera evidence, intimidation loses oxygen. Rights become real when you assert them precisely, without shouting or stepping outside the law. Would you have filed complaints on the spot like this, or just kept filming and left? What feels smarter to you?
See, now your sergeant actually came down,
Yep.
okay, and actually said that. Okay, as you can see, that's all I was here to do, okay, was what was completely lawful.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, I
and
appreciate
nothing
that.
more.
I appreciate your compliance and like I said, I'm not here to prevent you from filming. Like I said, in
Well,
really active public place.
But you did
So
actually
just-
prevent me. You
Well,
prevented me. And then as you see,
so-
from your sergeant coming out,
Yeah.
okay, you then seen, as soon as I said exactly what I said to you,
Okay.
your sergeant then actually
the
done
reason,
the right
reason
thing.
I've initially put in a prevention is because my concern for you was obviously, like I said to you, officers enter confidential information on our keypad system that we used to get in and out.
Well,
entry
it's down
into
to
the
that
backyard.
individual
So,
officer
that's
to
fine,
make
and
sure
I
that they
just tried
cover
to,
that
I tried
up.
to negate that expenditure. That's not a problem, sir. Okay, but I'll leave you to
Okay.
me. Carry on, please, record.
Carry on
No
with your
worries.
original job.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
No worries.
We'll leave
Cool.
it to the
No
sergeant.
worries. Have a
All right.
lovely afternoon. Take care.
Obviously, if you have any issues with the body worn, you can make a request on our
Yeah.
Met Police website. Yeah,
No worries, that's
it'll
fine.
be a TPA request,
That's fine.
and then
No
it'll be
worries.
assessed whether we release that to you or not.
Yep.
Okay.
No worries. That's
All right.
fine.
But like my colleagues have said, just please don't
Oh
cross
yeah,
paths.
as I said, I won't
Okay.
go into any restricted area. As I said, I'm not here to break the law.
No, I
Okay,
understand that.
I'm here to do exactly what I'm lawfully allowed to do, and that's
Yeah,
it.
we're not saying you're not. We just
Yeah.
have to be careful. We don't want anyone in the backyard. That's
Oh yeah,
okay.
and that's fine. And as I said, you won't see me in the backyard.
Very good.
No
All
worries.
right. Take care.
All right.
I can't imagine if the rain gets any worse, you'll be here too much longer anyway.
No, well, it's sort of the rain's sort of been on and off. That's all it's been doing today, and I think so
I guess
far.
you don't mind too much. You're in shorts anyway.
Yeah.
I suppose
As
you
I said, if it weren't raining, I'll be in flip flops as well.
You wouldn't catch me in shorts in this
No.
weather.
So, yeah. But no worries. Thank you very much for coming down. I appreciate that.
Take
Okay.
care.
No worries. Okay. Sergeant, thank you very much.
Take care.
What just played out is exactly why rights matter. The officer tried to smooth over the earlier interference, reframed it as caution, and downplayed the restriction. But the auditor calmly pinned the facts to the sergeant's own intervention. In that quiet exchange, accountability replaced suspicion. Notice how the auditor turned the polite ending into evidence. By calmly repeating lawful intent in the restricted area boundary, he locked the sergeant into agreement on camera. Officers lost the psychological edge because courtesy from the citizen exposed uncertainty from the uniform. This is the complaint turning into confirmation. The sergeant confirmed the boundary and authority retreated. Standing your ground plus clear facts equals institutional retreat. When you stay calm and define the legal boundary, confusion loses power. That's how you protect yourself without escalating the encounter. Would you have challenged the officer's version like this? Or accepted the explanation and moved on? Drop your take below, and if you respect calm, informed accountability like that, then hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel, because this channel breaks down real encounters, real rights, and real power shifts, so you know exactly what to look for when authority gets tested.